this is sort of what I do in my morning routine, a wellness routine. And don't mind my very greasy hair, it's getting washed today, but I am going to the gym, so I'll be sweating, and hence I'm gonna wash it afterwards instead. So a little low ponytail will do for today. In the weeks, I always wake up at 5:30, and because of my inner clock, I always want to, or the melatonin and the core temperature in my body is obviously regulated for that time of day. So I don't want to fuck up my internal clock too much. So that's why I wake up quite early in the weekends as well, even though I don't really need to. But I woke up by myself today, 5:45, and I tried to just lay down in bed and spread out as wide as I possibly could and just enjoy a few minutes in bed. But usually when I wake up by myself, I literally just step out of bed directly, so I don't make it harder for my brain to get going. Good routine, tongue scraper. I'm not going to show that to the camera because it's just nasty, but definitely a tip, and a very easy tip. It literally will cost you £2 or €2, 20 Swedish kronas, and it gets rid of so much toxin from your tongue, and yeah, helps your body to detox. I hope you guys are feeling well and energized and ready for a new day. After my tongue scraper, I obviously just do my normal brushing the teeth and stuff, and in the weekends I have more time, so that's when I spend some time on my face routine and stuff like that. But since I'm going to the gym and I'm going early, I will be doing that when I get back home. So anyway, in Sweden it's chilly now. We're around 0 degrees Celsius, so yeah, it's quite cold. You need to get dressed for the weather. I just got back from the gym. I will now jump in the shower and do my hair, do my little routine, and then I will catch back up with you when I do my face routine. We'll turn the music off. for copyright warnings, I guess. And then I look like I'm in a swim team and I'm about to enter the water, but that's just my cap for the hair. What I wanted to discuss is hydration. So when like you saw in the gym, I obviously drink water when I'm at the gym, but I try to consume a lot of water in the beginning of the day, and yeah, to just set my body up for success, sort of. And as probably all of you know, water is such an important part of our body's health. So I try to consume a lot, and but you know, there's no need for excess amount of water. You don't need to chug 4 liters of water, but you need to get in a sufficient amount to sustain like a good health of your body. So whatever that is for you, you make those choices yourself, I guess. But yeah, water is definitely like a key point in everyday life for me. I bring that water jug or water bottle literally everywhere with me. And when I'm in the car driving, when I'm like at work, everywhere, it literally comes with me in all places. And I try to drink at least 3 of them water bottles, which is like a bit more than 2 liters a day. And some say you should drink a lot more, but for me that works out quite well. I don't sweat a lot, so I don't like get rid of a lot of water and that sort of excess of the body, but I do use a lot of water to keep my skin health like really, because it's winter and it's really dry here, especially at the coast, because we have so much wind here in Gothenburg, that it's just helpful to drink a lot of water to sort of prevent a drier skin, and also obviously use skincare. But yeah, so I try to drink lots and lots of water, even though I don't sweat any of it out. And then that's about it. Another key point that I wanted to mention is, like, me going to the gym doesn't happen every day or every Saturday, definitely not. But when I do, that's my sort of exercise. I don't go and do yoga or breathing exercises in the morning. So I might alternate in between those two, or I might not do any of it. So like, this is not like my everyday routine. It's just sort of a routine I try to keep up with a few times a week, or like in the weekend. And why I want to like start with the exercise in the morning is partly to get the heart rate up like fast. So like, I listen a lot to Huberman podcast, like I did this morning when I went to the gym, and he was talking about this in the previous like podcast I listened to a few months ago, where he's talking about how many hours or how many minutes you need of like cardiovascular, like for cardiovascular health of exercise. And he says 150 minutes, and you need to get your heart rate up to like give your body the best sort of chance. So that's what I'm doing, or trying to keep up with. So that's why I do the Stairmaster, for example, that gets my heart rate going. And then obviously there's loads of different ways. You can be out running, you can do all sort of different things. So I try to do that at least a few times a week, like just get my heart rate up. And yeah, now I'm done with my routine here in the bathroom. I'm gonna start by just getting a bit cozy out in the living room, and then around 8:30, which should be soon, yeah, because I'm hungry now. It's 20 past. I'm gonna start making breakfast. And the reason why I'm so particular with the time is because at work, during the work weeks, I have a set time for breakfast. So my, like, again, internal body clock is really set to this time, and I want to try to keep it that way because the body's prepared for food at this point of day right now. So I try to stick with it because my body knows it's going to get food, so it's prepared itself, and it will then make it easier to like digest the food and sort of process it. And because I'm in my cycle of my period starting just recently, I want to be even more helpful to the body with the digestion, because that can usually be a problem during menstruation for me. So finishing off that, we'll head outside. I'm just going to do my hair with some oil, and then we'll start making some breakfast. That what you saw there was my little shaking exercise that I start my day off with. It just feels great to release some energy and to invite new positive vibes into the day. Right, you guys, that is pretty much my morning routine for this Saturday. Like I mentioned before, this surely isn't like how I have my everyday life or routine based for literally every day, but it's what this Saturday looked like in my morning routine. It differs from day to day, and also sort of where in my cycle I'm at, or how my energy levels are at that particular day. But today I am gonna go out in this nice beautiful weather. It's really sunny and cold and crispy today, so I will be going out for some secondhand shopping of furnitures for my apartment and just stroll around and enjoy the sun today. So I'm gonna finish off the video here. I hope I will see you in the next video I will post. Lots and lots of love to you guys, and have an amazing time ahead.